I'll be reacting to Seirei Gensouki Spirit Chronicles episode 8. I will be watching it from Chronicles website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh, hell yeah, I'm pumped up for this because honestly, series has actually been pretty dang exciting the last few weeks. Kind of wish we would have seen what this man did a bit more on screen, though, because I understand his position in titling and all that, but it just feels like one of those instances where the series went a little bit super quick, though. I wonder if it has anything to do with... No, I don't think it has anything to do with Rio. But it's saying that the small time they have shown him, he's pretty likable. I ain't gonna lie. No, seriously, from that angle, our boy looks straight up like freaking Kirito. Like, there are some angles where I'm like, all right, that's real. But then sometimes when certain parts of his clothing are covered up, I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm looking at Kirito. Like, right there when it's like a frontal shot, it's like, all right, this is Rio. But just depending on the angle, woo, boy, the similarities are too strong. But you know what? As far as my feelings for SAO go, even though the script of the series is something that I think is less than optimal, I do dig its character designs, to its credit. Man, I just love the happy vibes from the opening. You know, the series itself isn't the one that gives off super happy vibes with this instances of darker moments. I ain't gonna lie. The opening never fails to put a smile on my face. Especially this middle portion of it. That's when it gets, the opening, at least for me, gets really damn good. And honestly, the creature in the opening looks so damn epic. Hell, I'd say the rendition of the fight in the opening looks a lot better than the rendition in the actual episode. I just wonder when Rio's going to get that new upgrade. Because him with that bright hair looks pretty dang awesome. I just hope that when he does get into that fight, it looks at least as good as the opening fight. Royal lineage. Oh. And actually, what I might have seen a little bit more of Shin, considering that I didn't have quite the best impressions. I didn't get the best impressions from him in the preview. Oh. And I wanted to blame him if he would have done it. But you know what? Running in prison for a large amount of time is a fitting punishment. Depending on the amount of time someone is actually left in a prison, that is. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to blame him for being depressed because he couldn't do anything to defend the ladies that he cared for. And Rio handled most of the combat, so I could see why he'd be a little bit depressed. I'm actually surprised you could have an emotional experience from eating the food, but then again, some food is that good, so I guess I shouldn't be underestimating its capabilities. I love how the masters would just say that simultaneously as if they were in sync and they trained to say that at the same time. That's cute. I actually like that bit of character development for Shin. He's actually lightening up. And aside from lighting up, I even like how he shared a meal with her boy. And even shared his own experience as to how he felt about that specific food. Even though it's subtle, it's character development nonetheless. Huh. Oh, I actually like adorable stuff like that because the brother-sister dynamic in Sayu and Shin wasn't that heavily emphasized on episode 7, so I'm liking how they're finally doing it for this week. But you can tell she wants to become one, though. You know what? I could ship that too, actually. I have nothing against Saya at all. Damn, I'm both being a baller. Willing to buy almost anything. And I love he's modest too. Because we're going by technicalities. I'd say Rio has done significantly a lot more for Sub. But you know what? That type of stuff doesn't matter. It matters what matters is how they feel for each other. For some reason, that reminds me of cake toppings, at least the main portion of the flowers. I don't know why it reminds me of cake toppings. Real could probably afford that in his sleep. With that smile, with that look she had on her face, there is no fucking way he's not gonna buy it. Oh! Oh, Lord. Wow, he's become a master smooth talker. Wow. Oh man, this chick would be damn. If she only knew the potential suitors. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They fuck with the wrong hombre. What the fuck? Yo! Okay, that is just like, what the fuck, Stennis? Being able to flip someone and instantly get to someone's rescue now. That is just absolutely boss as fuck. Now, yeah, the animation quality could have been better there, I ain't gonna lie. But it was still a cool scene nonetheless. Because of the writing stuff. Yeah, the animators could have probably animated that better. But as long as the main fights in the series look good, then this series isn't in such a bad spot. But I am noticing, like, this episode, aside from the stiff animation, there's some off-model art here and there. I guess that explains the title of Royal Lineage. No, this is what I love to see. No, I thought for a second there was a fly. Oh! I guess I was on the money earlier when I was like, maybe it's about Rio. I guess my instincts were semi right. I actually wouldn't mind seeing her make the Kanmatan. Sounds like it'd actually be fun. They know! They all... Oh, you can even tell they would all ship those two together. Not that I'd blame them, though. Oh boy. Payoka's a cute little name. Whoa, wait, what? If that's the case, well, yeah, because Rios has lived, well, at least his childhood was filled with a life that was lacking from a resource standpoint. But now that begs the question: why did it seem like him and his mother were living in less than optimal conditions? Then why would she give that up? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, this dude's a bad. I mean, he's a beast. I wouldn't blame him for doing that. I mean, aside from his character design looking pretty damn good, his feats look pretty damn epic too. Now, I wonder if he fell in love with our boy's mom. No, seriously, our boy's mother looks. God, no, she does look like. Is that? I'm looking at him like, wait, is that a Sayo? Hold the fuck up. Yeah, it looks almost like Sayo. Almost. Going. Whoa! I swear the prince was a sack of shit. Oh. And then robbed Rio of a potentially super happy life. And you know what? I wouldn't have blamed them. I mean, honestly, Zen and Ayame deserved happiness. But whatever the case may be, is their boy even going to care about? I mean, he's going to have to face his past eventually. I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he says no, but I really think he should. All right, kind of feeling. Because Rio's super mature. He ain't someone to back down away from anyone, whether it be a physical confrontation or something that's emotional. I mean, it is the first time he's been in. I'm not going to blame him for playing it safe with massive amounts of formality, though. but that's what I love. Though. They're always telling Rio to be like less woman. Doesn't matter where he's at. That's something that I love. That's consistent throughout the series. He kind of actually does, especially the middle portion of his hair. He could probably say something about Iron Man, but not much about. Probably can say a lot about Iron Man. Yeah. And it's a shame he never got to know his father, too. His father seemed like a badass. That goes to show you how strong Iron Man was. To the mirror seeing the reactions from the grandparents. And then fuck Lucius. Man, I hope he gets busted up. I hope. I wonder what the hell was the man's problem. Like, seriously, who the hell would want to kill someone like I am? Probably the same time he'd probably kick a puppy that's innocent and cute. Yo, this guy looks. He's got the face. What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, seriously, what the hell was his problem, though? Lucius's. Oh, no. Wow. I didn't think it would take that long for me to dislike a character, but damn, man. I'm really on the fuck Lucius train now. Hope he gets the most painful and terrible death imaginable in the series. Oh, yeah, when he went to slavery. Oh. Never mind. I thought it was. Couldn't delve into that. Actually, I wanted to slightly recap of what went down in the series. This is actually one of the instances where a recap actually sits the narrative. A little saying it pleasantly, is saying it a bit lightly. You know, that he was treated pretty badly with only his sensei being the only one that truly saw him like a human being. Well, they didn't do anything directly, though. It's not like. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think the grandparents did anything to warrant any hatred. The only one that's really hateable is Lucius. That's it. Hey, I wouldn't blame him. Hell, I want to see the Goot's head roll. But hey, you know what? Hey, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Someone like Lucius shouldn't even deserve to be walking in freedom. Because basketball is going to harm other people regardless. Well, yeah, the grandparents aren't necessarily wrong either. Fuck yeah. You know what? I understand the grandparents' point and all, but it's like, nah, Lucius is a special bit of trash. Oh, I can see where he's coming from. Just to get a. Yeah, makes sense. Lucius will probably be able to wreck our boy in the battle. True. It's best for boy at least spar against people like Yoki and until he's able to take him out in training. Pretty sure someone like Yoki will probably be even willing to teach our boy probably advanced maneuvers too with the blade. Just considering the circumstances. Whew. What's with the animation quality? No, seriously, like the first few episodes of the series actually looked good. I was kind of looking forward to this. Okay, finally some decent animation. Even though the beginning bits of the sparring looked bad, their sword, well, their blades clashing looked good. Okay, I think it's average. Nothing wrong with average. As long as if say our boy faces someone like Lucius or now it's good. Okay, it's progressively getting better. It went from bad to average to pretty decent now. Hey, our boy's gonna want to go up against Lucius. Potentially, he's gonna have to go up against powerful attacks. Damn, look at him completely overpowered Yoki. Oh, damn. I mean, I guess if we could probably maybe how to better utilize magical energy. Yeah, it is because at least now he knows what a powerful individual is going to be like. So this is actually I can see where he's coming from. Hmm. Oh my. And hell yeah. Because in life, there's only so much you can run away from. I love the conviction, his conviction in the face. Because he looks so damn cool when he's saying that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Rio, but damn, this episode made me absolutely adore him. I'm definitely going to give this episode. Now, it's weird. The writing is good, but the animation quality wasn't good. So normally I'd give episodes like this an 8 out of 10. The animation quality was bad though, so I can give it an 8 out of 10. I know I can't. So here's how I'll do it. Now, my scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because honestly, episode 7 was amazingly not amazingly, but it was well animated. And then just see this downgrade from episode 7 is a little disappointing from a visual standpoint. Episode was still good though, because it made a lot of plot progression. We finally found out the murderer of Rio's mother is Lucius. We yet to find out who his grandparents are. He has a new goal now to find out where Lucius is and kill him. He gets to spar against Goki. And we get all this in a single episode, so there was a lot of things going on. That's why I thought the script was really good. You got Shin character development because he lining up towards Rio. Rio reaffirms his goal of wanting revenge. And the grandparents are sweet individuals. And we get to see how much of a sweet woman Ayame is. And we get to see the Sayo and Rio shipping from everyone in the surrounding area. It'd be nice to see him actually date in the episode, though. Yeah, that's something I actually did comment on during the reaction. Don't get me wrong, there were things I liked, but it's like, yeah, that date between Rio and Sayo, I wish we kind of would have been able to see it because, I don't know, at least to me, it felt important enough to be like, well, maybe they should have shown it off because they've been pushing Sayo lately. But those are pretty much the flaws in the episode because overall, the episode itself was good. And I especially did like seeing Lucius because it gave me an antagonist to really root against with all my fiber because holy shit. Only looking at his face. Even like I understand that they said that he killed the mother, but even looking at his face, how he looks like a creepy hand type antagonist. creep me the fuck out. So I'll give the writers credit. They built up such a devastating evil motherfucker that I just want to see absolutely demolished. So that's something I got to give credit to the episode for too. And aside from that, yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on the character writing. It was great. The weakness in the episode was pretty much just, it was the animation quality. That's the only weakness. Because, yeah, there were stills in some instances. You could tell they used speed lines. You can tell the production struggling a little bit because compared to episode number 7 or episodes 1 and 2 in the series, and yeah, the animation quality doesn't look as good. Except for those bits where in the second and third bits of Gouki versus Ryo, it looked decent. So there were bits where I was like, all right, yeah, that wasn't embarrassing. But for the most part, you can tell because it wasn't just the action sequences that looked bad. Sometimes when you had far away shots, the faces looked deformed. And there were also other bits in the episode too where you can tell there really wasn't much movements in the backgrounds when you had crowds, which it looks off because I'm currently watching this season Aqua Tote and I'm watching Pirate Princess. Those two actually have characters move in the background. So when you go from those animes where you have massive amounts of characters moving in the background towards this series where there's almost no movement to speak of when you see things in the background, it's a sharp contrast. That's why visually the episode, it was a weak effort. And I gotta be honest because it's like, yeah, I'm watching everything, so it's kind of hard to ignore stuff like that when you're watching everything. But that's the only weakness in the episode, though, because other than that, good script. Oh, voice performances were amazing. Can't deny that. And the music I thought was well placed. So that's why I feel that the episode, despite its weaknesses, was still a 7 out of 10 caliber. I just hope the future episodes just slow things down a little bit more because it felt like it went too quick. Literally, we skipped Asayo and Rio date. We skipped that man discussing things off. I mean, it happened off screen, at least the first bit of the episode. It just felt like the series, to try to get into like the nice highlights, it ignores the groundwork, like any other work necessary to make sure the emotional moments have impact. That's pretty much the weakness I see from the episode. But again, it wasn't nothing offensively bad, though. I still like the episode. I'm still going to react to the rest of the series. Like, there's no doubts about it. I mean, I enjoy the series enough to the point where I'm going to watch every episode. But I'd be lying if I was like, oh, yeah, the episode's absolutely flawless. It isn't. It's flawed. But hey, you know what? I'm still excited to see what they're going to do next week. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I will see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you'll have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.